Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Monday, July 21st, around 10 p.m. Mountain Time, 2025. Iceland erupting for the fifth day quite vigorously, and conditions are excellent for viewing. We live stream the eruption all day over at Oppenheimer Ranch Project on Rumble, so check out the footage. And after the show, a new live stream will be back up with more live coverage. We also have a severe drought in the West. Holy macaroni, lots to talk about. Keep calm. It's boom time. Today, the Trump administration releases a trove of files on Martin Luther King Jr. assassination. Will there be any, interesting tidbits? We'll wait and see. Severe storms will focus from the plains to the Great Lakes through midweek. Take a look at this. Severe storms through Monday evening. And you can see the area in question here. Flash flooding, localized damaging winds to 60 miles per hour. From Virginia Beach south to Savannah and inland all the way to Bowling Green. And the flash flood risk on Monday, fun day. You could see the map there. Oops. We got one more map here for tonight. And that is going to be Bismarck, Miles City, Fargo. And we'll get to Tornado HQ right now to take a look at where the severe weather threat is. TornadoHQ.com live severe weather map. We currently have 8 severe weather warnings in South Dakota, Kansas, Montana, and Utah. The most recent in Ziback County, South Dakota. We also have Kingman, Reno, and Sedgwick County in Kansas, Golden Valley and Wheatland counties in Montana, Kingman, Reno, and I just said that. So come over to Tornado HQ and check out the live severe weather alerts, especially if they're happening in your region. You can click on audio alerts.
Greetings from TornadoHQ.com.
And you don't have to even watch the screen here. You can just go about your business and listen to the alerts live. A staggering 88% of American West is experiencing abnormally dry or worse drought conditions. Our region is hard hit. We are in Archuleta County here, which is in D2 severe drought, and we are attached adjacent to D3 extreme drought. The only major cities dodging drought right now are San Francisco, San Jose, Sacramento, and Denver in the West. Pray for rain. And here is the hail map for yesterday. And it did have gorilla hail. That's why we bring these to you. 103 households impacted by gorilla hail, 1.75 inches or larger. And the hardest hit regions were in Pierre, South Dakota, Portland, Maine, it's insane, and Fargo, North Dakota. All with regional impacts just at one. So nothing that severe. And now the full forecast. We've got dangerous heat in the central and southern U.S., thunderstorms and heavy rain in the northern plains. Dangerous, prolonged heat is expected across portions of the central and southeast U.S. through July. Holy macaroni. Scattered severe thunderstorms are expected over parts of the northern plains into the upper mid-Mississippi valleys Tuesday, Lose Day, with damaging winds and large hail as the primary threats there. Heavy rainfall could lead to areas of flooding across the northern plains, the upper Midwest, the southeast, and the southwest. That basically covers everybody. Quick look at the GFS model, and we'll walk this weather through. Here is tonight, Tuesday morning through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, fun day. And next week into Monday. Next week, early in the week, looks like a pretty big severe weather threat. Keep a close eye on that. Let's take a look at the total accumulated precipitation and see if there's going to be any reprieve out here in the West. It doesn't look like we head towards August. We might get some rain in some much needed areas here that are in severe drought. But there are dry holes all the way through the first week of August. All of Southern California, all of Eastern Nevada, and all of Western Utah. Completely dry. Seismic update. We have some big aftershock rumblers here in the Kamchatka, including a 6.3 in that region where the 7.4 magnitude struck the other day. And you can see in the last 24 hours, numerous aftershocks But just now, an uptick. We had a 5.3 and a 6.3, kicking it back up a little bit. What is going on in this region? Well, cross your fingers, it's not preparing for a 9 magnitude that'll create a Pacific-wide tsunami that will kill tens of thousands in just a few hours. I do digress. Overall, low-level activity worldwide, a 2.5 here in Alcova, Wyoming. Quite interesting. A mild 4.7 on the Reykjanes Ridge, south of Iceland. But overall, very low-level activity worldwide. And make sure you check out our video footage over at Oppenheimer Ranch Project on Rumble. We live streamed, let's see here, 4 hours of amazing footage. So if you want to go take a look at what's going on in Iceland, check out Oppenheimer Ranch Project on Rumble. And Rumble in the jungle. Worldwide volcano news for Monday, the 21st of July. Sun Gate to 20,000 feet. Nevado de Ruiz to 22,000 feet. Kirishima! Possible volcanic activity continuing today. Reventador to 14,000 feet. We've got Popo to 20,000 feet today. Santa Guito to 15,000 feet today. Semaru, who knew? Now you do. An eruption was reported. Talika to 5,000, Reventador to 15,000, Liwotolo to 6,000, Sungay, volcanic ash, possible, Popo to 20,000 feet, light volcanic ash at Santa Guito. We've got continuing volcanic ash at Talika. We've got Semaru to 15,000 feet, Reventador to 15,000 feet, wrapping up worldwide volcano news for the day. Hey, hey. And the Perseids are back. And now, in the next few weeks, is the best time to view it because the moon is going to get brighter and brighter, and it's going to blot out the skies. So get out on a clear night and look up for the Perseids. And they come in all flavors, 5 different colors. This is a very unique storm. And each Perseid meteor color reveals what it's made of. The red ones have oxygen and nitrogen burning. The yellow streaks are iron. The purple streaks, calcium. The orange, sodium. And the teal blue, magnesium. So get out and enjoy the colorful fireworks over the next few weekends. Space weather news for July 22nd, UTC. A few sunspots have turned around the limb. Active region 4-1. 4-9 could be of some significance and maybe throughout an M flare, but flaring has been dead for the last 24 hours, all in the low C range. In fact, no actual flaring. But the 3-day geomagnetic forecast is showing minor G1 geomagnetic storm tomorrow night into the next day. Here they have July 23rd, G1 geomagnetic storm, and that is not due to any flares. It's due to coronal hole 66, whose slow-moving plasma stream, due to the small nature of the hole, will reach us in a day or so. Currently, KP, well, 9 hours ago, we were all psychic, but it's popped back up to 1. And an interesting data set coming out just about 7 months ago here by Winther Rosenthal and Hadkrut. They combined some of the data that we know, a proxy data about temperature going back 4,000 years. And I think what's striking here, well, it's quite simple. There has been major climate cycles on short time frames of a few hundred years, changing the climate up and down radically for the last 4,000 years. We've got the Minoan warm, the Roman warm, the medieval warm, and now the modern warm. And there doesn't appear to be any catastrophic trend anywhere on this chart. All the links will be below. And Willie Soon just implored me to share this with all of our followers. We want you all to come over and subscribe to the DDP meetings. This is the Doctors of Disaster Preparedness meetings. It's been going on for years. Lots of great scientific information, true stuff, not propaganda. And the newest video, 20 million weather balloons. Give it a thumbs up, give it a watch. We'll link 20 million weather balloons below, but we also want you to go to DDP meetings and subscribe there. So if you could do us a favor and do both, you'll get smarter and you'll help the mission. It's that simple. And 20 million weather balloons don't lie. Thank you, Dr. Michael Connolly, for the expose. Speaking of expose, silver is going through the roof. It exploded today to over $39. What are you waiting for? If you've got a 401k with stocks and bonds, that is going to crash in the near future. That's what silver is signaling right now. The dollar dropped today in drastic fashions, valuated at, it's bad, folks, 97 cents. Why Goldco? Well, they are the industry leader from precious metal IRAs to direct purchases of gold and silver. They've helped tens of thousands of Americans diversify and protect their retirement savings. There are no penalties to switch from your crappy 401k that's going to tank into precious metals, which are going to skyrocket. You do the math. Get your free 2025 gold and silver kit now. There is no obligation. It's a no-brainer. And that is a boom to knowledge. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and be safe. We love you. And that is a boom.